There you go. Y'all jump back on. My children were sending me a text message making sure I was okay. And when that happened, we got cut out of there. So I'll give y'all a chance to jump back on and talk about what's taking place here. But again, we're talking about ERCOT. We're talking about how 5 of the ERCOT managers do not even live in Texas. One of them lives in Canada, and lots of different things that need to be fixed. So we'll give you guys a minute to jump back on here. All right. Sorry, we were cut off a second ago. My kids were texting me, asking me if I was okay, because they knew I was outside doing this live video. And so we are real quickly just getting you guys back on, letting y'all know what's going on. Give you a quick recap. So part of what we have going on is that 5 of the board members for ERCOT actually don't even live in Texas. One of those board members actually, apparently, we're hearing lives in good old Canada. And on top of that, we also have some folks in other parts of the state. So I'll give you guys a chance to jump on. Hey, good to see you guys. Susan, good to see you. I know we got lots of people tuning in for what's happening here. So again, talking about the grid. Hey, Jonathan. Talking about the grid, talking about what's going on, explaining what's happening in the next couple of hours. So ERCOT and its managers, they have 5 board members that don't even live in the state of Texas. One of them lives in Canada. Those folks are out of, they don't even live here. So sure, that's going to be something that's going to be fixed. But the ERCOT has told the power generators that those guys need to go ahead and stop doing the rolling brownouts. But here's the thing, any rolling brownouts that take place, they're happening by the power generators, and because they don't want to pay the high price for the market. So, can you hear me? Margie, can you hear me? Now you stop me, Margie. All right. So, you have all these people that have now been told that they don't have to shut off the lights anymore, that they can go in there and just provide services. But the Texas market has a scarcity price model, which means as the demand increases, the price increases, so they can get people to turn off their electricity. We had it happen for the summer a couple of summers ago, and now it's happening now. So right now, the price per megawatt is $9,000 per megawatt. That's what's going on right now. Now, again, the reason why we got here is because Biden issued an order putting us back in the Paris Climate Agreement. And because of that, a lot of generators in Texas were taken offline. Those generators were taken offline because if we were running, we'd be in non-attainment, meaning that we wouldn't, we'd exceed federal mandated emissions regulations, causing Texas to get fined. And you may give us a scoop. All right, Margie. All right, good to see you guys. We got people from all parts of Texas joining in. God bless you. If you don't have power, please let us know. We'll try to see if we can get somebody near to you. We've already helped some people. I've had some folks from Midland reach out to me for people in San Antonio. And I've had people from other areas reach out to us as well. So if you need help, let us know. We've got a pretty good network. We'll send some people your way. But Magnus has told them, go ahead and turn the power back on and don't do any more any more blackouts or brownouts. And the problem is they can't control the grid right now. So it's like it's on this big roller coaster. And, this is what we're dealing with now. Again, is part of it squarely on the shoulders of Biden? Absolutely. But part of it is squarely on the shoulders of Texans. I've got a lot of friends that, we're having a conversation right now about Texit. And folks, how are we going to Texit if we can't even run the electricity? We got some things we got to fix here. I will tell you, the public utilities commissioners need to be elected officials. That should happen. We also should not fund any more projects that are, any kind of green energy unless they're commercially viable until these companies have gone in there and winterized their equipment. Oh man, I'm sorry, your pipe's bust. Oh, that's terrible. And and we need to not only do that, but we need to make sure that all of the members that are on ERCOT are actually inside the state of Texas. So, but places like San Antonio have shut down coal-fired plants and taken that in exchange for going in there and getting wind generation on. Well, wind generation without battery storage doesn't mean anything. The price per kilowatt, can get down as low as 1.9 cents per kilowatt. Okay? Wind generation is a lot higher than that. So there's cheaper, more affordable, reliable green energy programs that are out there that are better than wind. So we should have these people go out there and put money into their market, into their business model, so that they can actually have power that actually is reliable in situations like this. Now, look, in fairness, we know it's going to be a long time. Randy, you got no electric and just small propane heater. Man, pray for you guys. Please be careful. It's a bad thing all the way around. But so in Texas, the power generators are over here, the transmission guys are over here, and the retailers are over here, and in between is this mediator, so to speak, called ERCOT, and they manage the whole thing. So CPS Energy got rid of its coal-fired plant. They're shut down a big coal-fired plant here in San Antonio. The liberal mayor, Julian Castro, actually exited San Antonio from the South Texas nuclear project, which was providing excess electricity into the city of San Antonio, into the CPS Energy region, so that we had extra electricity. So instead of us being, out of soap right now, we would actually have more electricity to give if that was something that we had not done. I think you guys see a common theme developing here. But as we move forward, we're going to bring you more details about what's happening. There's things going on with ERCOT right now where they're in emergency mode. Those guys right now are trying deathly hard to get things up. And, we can never let this happen again. This is ridiculous that in the state of Texas, and the national media is having a great fun time, poking fun at us. The energy capital of the world is without power. That's literally what I heard one of the national folks say. We've got veterans out there. We've got, senior citizens out there. We've got so many people that have served this country that live in Texas that are without power. It's just shameful. If you want to see something that people that have been up north do, I'll show you a little trick. You'll laugh about this. Hold on. Yes, I'm out here in my ski clothes if you hear them. So, one of the things you can do to make sure that your windshield wipers don't break. The other thing you can do, for those of you guys that are out there, little hunting trick, you can actually take your food and wrap it up in tin foil, double wrap it, something like that. And you can start your car and put it on the engine, and you can heat it up. Again, works like a little oven. It gets up pretty hot. So you can do that. Make sure if you're doing that in a garage, you crack the garage. I don't want anybody coming back and saying I killed them because I gave you information that was dangerous. You are responsible for yourself. But so we just wanted to give you a little bit of tips, let you know kind of some of the things you can do. And we'll bring some more updates here in the next, either this evening or in the morning. If you're going to get something, get out there and get it now. You've got a little bit of time left before it really starts getting ugly. And just remember, we got to keep Texas, Texas. And don't forget, every time you drive by Buc